Hello, hello, here we are, yet again. Today's a new day. Today we're back. We're back playing altars. Hell yeah. Put it on the record, anyone who's watched Nancy's stream has been cursed. It's too late. It's right. I used the real juju. The real power there. You know you like it, Mad Hat. Yeah, we're playing this game. Hey, we got Twitch integration. This one's pretty good. But yeah, we thought about diving in. So I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Let's get the show on the road. I feel like we're kind of at a little bit of a grindy area as we're slowly waiting for the research to happen. So it's kind of good that we're not exactly in a turn-based thing. Uh-oh. Technician. Technician. You okay, buddy? Try to calm him down.
Hey, man. You're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry.
I relate to this
So
engineer
maybe
guy
we can talk
so
about
much.
something meaningful. What calms you down? Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick.
Jesus Christ.
But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess.
Hey, there you go. Postponing the detonation. Easy to maintain. Punch me. Cool. Hey, yeah, I'll keep doing the Twitch vote thing. Oh, there you go. Right out of the gate. 10 seconds in. And it's already just punched me in the face. It's a good answer, though. I'm gonna be waiting like 10-second intervals. If nobody answers, then I'll just make a decision, or if I'll act as the tiebreaker if need be. I'll do this. Then punch me.
Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me.
Hey, there you go.
But I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, put him in a slightly better mood. Now I need to go take a phone call. In the phone, which I seem to have misplaced. Oh. I need to go up, not down. I'm in the wrong elevator. Now, trying to warm myself up. This is very much a, actually, before I do that, let's do assignments. Everybody is currently off shift? Brutal. Oh, I put him in the greenhouse until his... Okay. See what we're working on. Are we working on anything? Yes, base expansion, bridge anchor. So these are the two things that are kind of holding up continuation in the game. So we're just going to keep maintaining up until the point we can actually get this going. So we're going to get production. Let's see what kind of food we got. We got no greenhouse stuff, which makes me sad, so we're making some mush. And we're pretty much broke on organics. Good times. All right, let's take a phone call. Lucas, hello.
Lucas, what's up now? Kind of busy here.
I know.
Oh, are we redoing this?
I've only just learned the big news.
Haven't quite figured out how the saves work.
You managed to build one. A Rapidium mark. Man, congrats. That's really heavy stuff.
Marking previous choices. Survival game, completely normal that you will replay some scenes. Oh, wait, what? So we basically keep going until we die. That's awesome. In the game, you will start dialogue you've already encountered. Oh, that's cool. So this is what we picked the last time. Let's give it a shot. So we'll see. Like I said, 30 seconds isn't too long. It's usually just... So basically, as he's saying, you can say, last time we said thank you for appreciating. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's important. I mean, I feel like, just kind of deciding we don't like this Lucas guy. We can do that. He seems a little skeezy. A little too pro-corporate. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. It's important. I got that. Now, can I get back to saving my ass down here?
Sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to. How are you getting on?
Oh, whoops. There we go. So yeah, we just leave me to it. It's a mess. I mean, it's a mess, but I feel like we're on the right track. Making a bridge and leaving. Although, this is really the first challenge. So I don't know how honest we can be with this guy. I mean, maybe we can do this and it'll give us moral support, but yeah, we'll do this.
I think I'm on the right track.
That's great. You're doing a good job juggling all those tasks and your altars. Kudos.
God, I hate the word
Why do I get
kudos.
the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's not that I want something.
So?
I just thought, well, it really can make a difference if you bring back one arc, or, well, more.
I like how the
Since
dialogue
you
did not
already
choose
have
his
the outpost in
intention.
place, you know, all the infrastructure.
We don't have the infrastructure, though. See, this is a choice that kind of bit me in the backside. I'll see what I can do, because it actually had a quest marker that required me to do it. I usually do the I'll see what I can do and then just proceed to not do it. My usual plan. Or, I mean, this is a very astute question, but I already know the answer. Basically, we got continue the story or a, you know, garner more information. Not sure? Well, let's go for more information there, and then we'll, you can make a decision of the other two.
What's in it for you and your boss?
Oh, no, it's not like that. This is my initiative. I just think that... Look, we both work for a corporation, and it's only fair we're delivering the Rapidium to them. But it doesn't mean we can only feed the big fish, you know? We're all connected, in a way. Like, if there's pain in the little finger, the whole body feels it.
That's not true.
That's
You
just
feel
my
it in your little
personal
ping.
opinion.
Alright, another one of your grandma's sayings, or one of these? Oops. Did that go on? I know the choice tends to be a, I mean, like, not being anyone's errand boy, because, I mean, what he is asking is a, legitimate, and, I mean, he does stand to directly gain. However, we are, you know, basically garnering our life to see that.
Okay. No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Mr. Dulski. It really means a lot to me. And to so many others, I'm sure.
See, he's trying to sell it. That's the thing that makes me
By the way,
suspicious.
can you quit with that Mr. Dulski crap? My name is Jan.
Oh. Okay, Jan. Yeah, cool. I'm Lucas, in case you wanna, you know.
That's right there, buddy.
I caught that, Lucas. No worries.
Sure. Yeah.
You know this Jan guy? I was actually thinking about, like,
Anyway,
a, oh, yeah, he's not done.
Good luck with the Rapidium, Jan. I'm L7 out. For now.
So yeah, Jan is the only person who survived, right? And basically he had his particular path in life. You can kind of refresh our knowledge there, because it will alter our decisions. But yeah, he had a particular path in life that he followed, where he made all these decisions, right? And, like, he's literally experiencing what his life will be like if he makes other decisions. Like, basically, at this junction, we can literally be a PhD... Oh, whoops, not here. At this junction, we can literally be a PhD scientist and actually have technology invented that was completely scrapped in our own timeline if we just kind of accepted new opportunities. Which is ridiculous to me. It's got to think, like, this guy... how he lived is a, he's really gets to actively think, wow, that's how my life could have been? Wow, I need to really rethink this. This guy's going to have decision paralysis for the rest of his life. Knowing that this is actually kind of a, you know, an event. I am really eyeballing that botanist, by the way. I need somebody who can just, like, all day, every day, just grow crops non-stop. But I digress. What's this guy? Oh, the doctor. Okay. Which leads to the shrink. Interesting. Oh, does it tell me which... Okay, so the refiner also leads to the worker. That's kind of cool. Nice. I really neglected the mental health of my characters. But that tracks. Boo! What's going on, Radical? How you doing? Playing a little bit of altars here, and there's activated Twitch integration. Basically, any dialogue option opens up a vote. It's good to see you. How you doing? Is there a little rolly bass? Gotta figure out what we're doing today. And by doing so, I feel like I'm dithering and not doing anything today. Let us work on... Oh yeah, this guy had a cold and I didn't want him to. He's currently injured. Well, stop that. Is there a tutorial on injury? Or health? Okay, here we go. One of your alters is injured. It affects his ability to work. You can see his health status. Injured will slowly recover over time without help. Resting in Okay, cool. So he's going to heal eventually. Yeah, this game's awesome. So basically, we crash. We are sent to investigate a planet, which basically we, only have so much response to. Sorry, but the rest of our crew died. So in order to succeed on this base, which we were just a builder, our quantum navigation computer allowed us to take different branching life paths that we had and basically clone ourselves. Wait, where is this thing? I want to show it off. Yeah, clone ourselves based off of splits of decisions we made in our lives to make different people. Like, for example, I'll show off one. This is... Whoops. Stop it! Oh, God. But yeah, from this path, this is the prime coordinate, the current reality we're in. But at the crossroad between deciding, like, we had a parental trouble, abusive father and all that, we had a choice whether either leaving or confronting our father. In the prime timeline, we left, right? But in this one, he had an entire other life path based on this entire decision, shaping him up to be a technician. And at this point, he had another decision in order to either become a technician or a miner, depending on whether he took a particular job or not. And it's basically, that's the entire crux, is you maintain some of these and develop entire other characters, which you have to maintain their relationship, have to deal with how they interact with each other, and then survive. Why do you have an exclamation point? Oh, yeah? Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed the last Epoch VOD. I enjoyed it myself. It was a pretty fun game. What?
Man, I'm telling you,
Alters
those
are arguing.
systems were designed by eggheads.
Oh,
who know
no.
nothing about Rapidium.
So this is a point where we start Twitch vote. So basically we have a choice to not get involved or piss off the opposite party when we choose a decision. This will actually comes with a requirement. Like, I refuse to make any changes. Agree to do the research. So basically, panic precautions. The alters are arguing about the safety of the base. One of them believes that microrapidium particles can get into the base and contaminate the water. In his opinion, the SIBA unit lacks proper filtration system that would minimize the risk of consuming them. The only one says that there is no risk, or the other one says there's no risk of contamination. Oh, nice. Well, good. I'm glad. But yeah, this game is a pretty fun. I kind of like the idea that Twitch makes these a decision. Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, thank you, but I'll pass for now. I appreciate the offer, though. Oh, shoot. There might not be. It might be an issue on the mobile thing. I'll make a decision here, though. I know, I'm sorry, but I have a solution. His anxiety is tremendous.
Base is airtight, man. Nothing is spoiling our water. Trust me on that.
Oh, no kidding. Sometimes that's the best decision, trying to disconnect. I mean, let's be fair. I totally, went away from all video games and computer for a week. Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I took an entire week off and came back reinvigorated, ready to go. Okay, for real, I think what we're going to need is organics. That's the priority for right now. So, I'm going to fast travel. And we're going to put some work in. Because we're a part of the team, damn it. So yeah, we can kind of choose. We have this energy bar on the bottom left that's integrated with time so that we can actively do other activities before the end of the day.
Should I take care of this now?
Yes. Our technician so far has been my favorite character. Holy crap. We finished the base expansion. That's huge. I need... bridge anchor. Analysis tool. Oh goodness, what's the next one going to be? Metal efficiency. Probes. I don't know. It's probably going to be an economy one. Convert to organics. Increase metals. I already have increased non-metals. Let's do it. We're actually going to need the additional this. And then actually the increase in base size is going to be huge. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Radical. Hey, I know sometimes making those changes can be a tough one, but hopefully it's working out for you. All right, let's see if we can expand the base. What will it take? Metal. I need more. Ooh, and a minerals. That one's going to be tough. I do not have a minerals outpost. Riddle me this. What will it take to create a minerals outpost? Mining outpost takes 30 metal. That is achievable. Oh yeah, I need to make an illuminator with rupidium. Shoot! Okay, we got 2 things we need to mine and a little bit of energy left. Let's use it effectively. Let's get that metal. You already... oh, you're straight up working on it. Yeah! Thank you, buddy. Now let's get that rupidium. I do not have anything leading toward it. Swell. Okay. We're gonna go here. Get a little walk on. Cool. So this planet, we're currently racing the rising sun because it will scorch this entire surface of the planet with radiation. That's why we need the altars to have our mobile base, you know, move. Right now we're blocked off by lava. So that's kind of a bummer. Okay, I do not have any power or means to build this. Bummer. It's going okay. When I get your shit together, I'll be back into some gaming in a couple months. Oh, no kidding. Awesome. Do you got a capture card? That's pretty sick. There's got to be some rupidium. Don't tell me I gotta... Okay. Metal. That's the plan. We got to get as much metal as possible. It's 30 per, and I want to make 2 more. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you're an artist. What do you draw normally? If you don't mind sharing. Verbally, what you draw. Oh, gotcha. Hey, you know, Bloodborne is possibly an exceptional game. I know everything about it, except I've never played it before. It's one of those, like, when I was first getting on the YouTube jaunt, that game was actually becoming excessively popular. And, boy, did I watch the hell out of that. It was really cool. I love those Lovecraftian stories. Okay, phone is going nuts. And I mean in-game phone. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you, sir. Incoming radiation wave. So yeah, at the nighttime, air quotes, basically there's a wave of radiation that just, you know, is a problem. Excellent. So that knocks out that. Tomorrow, we're going to get another 30, and I can make another one of these guys. Illuminator come later. Very little. FromSoft makes some fantastic games, I gotta say. Miner, buddy, you okay? How's your pain?
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better? No, I'm not. It's not going away.
Okay, this guy is a potential drug addict. I'm pretty sure. He's saying this like phantom pain sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. The problem is, in his lifetime, he was missing an arm, but he got cloned, and now he has an arm, and now he has phantom pain. But his lifestyle maintained that he was kind of a pill popper, and he might just be asking for pills to calm him down, which is kind of a problem. Just give it time. I'm sure it'll pass. Maybe we can fix your problems in the infirmary. So yeah, basically this is going to require us to build something we don't quite have, but we'll probably soon. And this is just going to piss him off, I'm absolutely sure. Because, again, we're denying his apparently very real pain. But yeah, basically I'm going to give these choices 30-second intervals for a vote. If not, I'll just choose on my own. It's all good. It's a good opportunity. But yeah, I do want to make an infirmary and maybe a doctor. I will choose that.
Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary? Yeah. I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
All right, asshat. Have a ball.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Is that the ball from the Titan Tigers game? That's right. I knew you'd be excited. Yeah. So many good memories linked to this one. Yeah. They scored the last goal
There's
of
a soccer
the
ball, by
season
the
with
way.
that ball, after everyone wrote them off. Maybe it's a sign that we can make it as well. Thanks.
See, based on their life experiences, they basically turned into different people. And one of the challenges in this game is you have to maintain their psychological level. So basically, this guy has like a tremendous amount of rebellion. He's not very happy. He's not tremendously motivated. He's got quite a bit of insecurity. The bigger the letter tells you that, you know, it's the biggest thing on his mind. So motivation is tiny. Other things on there just aren't even on the radar, but he's feeling a little rebellious. And he has this kind of crushing burden. But he's the most useful person on the team, so the base is fine. So the scientist, he has a ton of motivation, but he's also incredibly frustrated. He has a ton of burden because he's feeling like a lot of the weight of our success is on his shoulders. But he's not terribly insecure, being a, PhD scientist. Yeah, this aspect's really cool. The miner has a lot of personal issues, so he has a ton of insecurity, super frustrated. Probably because I keep frustrating him. But his other good things. His anxiety is super hard. He's not terribly rebellious, but he's frightened. You can kind of tell generally how they feel by their face. But yeah, you can kind of do that. And it's going to be a challenge. Eventually, I'm hoping I get a choice in what I can create between an officer, which deals with discipline, or a psychiatrist. So, we'll see what that life path brings. Yeah, I like, so far, the character, the technician's my favorite. Oh, yeah. So now that, at times, let's make a phone call, then we'll head to sleep for the day. We're not under a massive time crunch, because I believe we're still in tutorial mode, as it's trying to get us to, handle necessary researches before actually... Sorry, I forgot where the communications room was. Before it actually hits that, so I'm using that as an opportunity to build up some of the infrastructure. Mental health, second best health. Well, yeah, it's hard to have a good mental health when you're failing physically.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but
Buddy.
there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Oh, no.
Other than Rapidium?
Yes. Your wife.
Oh, yeah.
Wife.
Prime timeline guy has an ex-wife.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
Oh, yeah, making clones of yourself is highly illegal in real world. So go ahead and vote. So it's basically, I know that, or why not? Which, I mean, I know that is because Jan here knows what he did was illegal. Now, after he did it. They've been very nice in reminding him as a form of blackmail. Why not? Because I feel like it's his ex-wife. She has a right to know. She's part of the board, etc. But so far, only the head of mining operations and Lucas here know that I made altars. Which is, we're testing this one resource called Rapidium. And basically what it does is it massively accelerates cellular growth. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I mean, he knows what he's talking about, so...
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Good. Great. Still, the thing is, she's asking around, trying to find out things herself. So, can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Yeah, why is she snooping? I like how he can take it as a joke. Why? That's a good one. Me telling her not to do it. Or why me? Because, I mean, like, this guy is in a point... See, this Lucas guy, I have a hard time getting attached to. Because he's basically a corporate stooge. And I'm naturally inclined to not be towards that. And, alternatively, like, he's asking me, the person in a crisis, to solve his problem. Because somebody's snooping around in the company. It's like, look, I'm trying to not die. And I like how both options are just indicating, like, I'm not going to do this for you. This is your problem. Deal with it. But we'll take it as a joke.
Tell her to... yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
That just tells a history.
Well, then maybe just, I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
Are you serious? Okay, I wish I could talk to her. I'm not convincing enough. I talked to her, but she's too stubborn. No, we always end up fighting. Basically, this is just him kind of defining what his relationship was, right? Like, she's too stubborn, just kind of like, you know, takes him out of the equation. The problem's her, damn it! No, we always end up fighting is kind of like a less self-esteem sort of thing. It's like, no, I'm not going to bring anything up because it's just going to turn into an argument. And I don't want an argument right now. And then I wish I could talk to her, but I'm not convincing enough. Just kind of like, you know, admits his own failings, but it's just like, look, I mean, I could try, but she has good points. I'm not convincing enough. She knows me too well. I don't know. I mean, kind of bringing out the frickin', you know, relationship dirty laundry to, like, I need to reiterate, this guy is trying to survive and is using illegal clones to do it. Yeah, I feel like this one.
I don't know, Lucas. I wish I could talk to her, but I just don't feel convincing enough. Whenever I open my mouth, I seem to be saying something other than I intended.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem.
We do not. You need to solve this problem.
Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
Are you serious?
What? You mean?
Yeah, someone, you, who she'd listen to.
What?
Huh. Interesting.
Just give it a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
Oh boy.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck.
I hope you don't doubt that. I have every reason to doubt that. The good husband. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What's the mission? Find an altar who knows how to talk to her. I mean, not all of my altars had an ex-wife past. Alright, let's set some production. Tasks. No. Production. Cookery. Hey, how much do I have? Hell yeah. Keep the nice meals coming. So cooked meal, basically we have a greenhouse which is producing vegetables, which is allowing us to produce nice food, which is good. This is very expensive, so I'm going to keep doing it. It's going to create 10 raw food packages.
This base is messing with my head. What do you mean? I swear I heard some weird-ass rattling noises. Oh,
Uh-oh.
man. I hope I didn't break anything. I like the new metals outpost. Good, solid choice.
There you go. They're having a good conversation, not an antagonistic one. Now it's time to get some sleep. Because once the rest meter goes past the sleep thing, then we actually stay up, or wake up later, losing daylight. I already made a dormitory for my crew. The sun is far away. That's basically saying we don't really have a timeline, which is good. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to go to the workshop. Actually, where's everybody assigned to? Kitchen, not assigned. Outpost. Okay, you can do that. Off shift in the greenhouse. Stop being so sad, homie. Why are you in the outpost? Why don't you work on something? Okay, cool. They're all off shift, so I guess I'll be the technician for today. Creating the new machine. I know the miner's in pain. The miner is always in pain. All right. What's it gonna take to get an infirmary? I don't have a recycler. Oh. That takes... I need minerals so bad! Okay. Okay, I need them real bad. 60, 30, 30... Damn. Okay, riddle me this. Let's look at the map. I got enough space for one. I'll get the recycler. Maybe another one, quadrant one here. Maybe I can fit a little something or another over here. Yeah, we really got to start working on that. So, journey cost, 206. Don't have that. So let's talk workshop. Oh god, where am I? Keep forgetting what room I'm in. Okay. Wow, this guy's still getting hurt. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a pylon component package. That's going to be huge. Takes 30 per, which sucks. Because I need to... Oh, I can't do that unless I'm outside. Okay, fine. How do I leave? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I need to get over here. And then I need to actually get these over here, which is actually going to be pretty tough. I mean, I can actually probably go from here. Like, get a pylon in here. Get a pylon down. Get it across. I can figure that out. Volume, 140. 14. Yeah, scout this out. Scout this out. Think about it. This is our organic space. This is where we make our food. So yeah, we can pop it up here. Go in this direction. Boy, this is rough. How many of these do I have? Oh, not a pylon scanner. I have one pylon. Brutal. I'll take energy to get up here. Ah, that sucks. See, I have to use a pylon here. At this rate. So I'll have a direct connection to this thing, move over here. Once I put it in the higher stage, then we can actually start making a little bit of progress. Man, that's going to be so tough to maintain. Maybe I get some shallow rubidium on this run. I do need a little bit of rupidium for the Warble, because we do find that there's these anomalies that look like a ripple in time space, and they kill me very hard. So I need to build this flashlight that will destroy them. Yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, Mr. Gonk Droid, I want this. No! Okay, bad. I think I need the flashlight to scare him off from that area. Okay. No? Did it move? No. I don't know how easy those things will be to see on the stream, because I have a very small view. I know, I'm going. What's this? Shallow minerals? Ooh, I gotta get that too. The shallow resources are what I use to... I can actually get by hand. They have a finite amount, but it's a good kind of jump start if you really need to build something. Like I do right now. Jeez. My suit has a limited amount of energy, so I can't actually, like, jump up cliffs ad infinitum. Which is a bummer. These anomalies out of here! I really don't want to walk into one. No puppy guarding. That's a lot. Okay, here we go. This game is so cool. I like the survival aspect, and I also really do like how, again, I mentioned we're solving all of our problems through ingenuity and teamwork, not necessarily through, you know, aggressive, violent means. Which is good to get a break from that from time to time. At least for me. Rock blockade, shallow minerals. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to be trying to get that stage. Although, maybe not tomorrow, maybe today. If I go over and get the energy, I can come back. Assuming that these anomalies don't utterly destroy me. And mind you, once a researcher has actually kind of put in the work of research, then he can actually, you know, do other things, which is hugely helpful. What I got? 19 food, 3 nice food. Sucks I only got 3 nice food. These guys are eating like crazy. Gotta keep that greenhouse going. I'll use the rest of my energy on organics, use that to create more nice food, etc., etc. And then spend the day doing more dialogue stuff. Hopefully, my crew doesn't try to kill each other. Nice, we got the bridge anchor. That's huge. We are exhausted. We're heading in.
Fucked up world we live in, huh?
Look, Miner, I'm gonna, like, banish you to the gardens until you feel better. Like, make life, make nice food. God damn it, stop complaining. Probes upgrade. Hub pylon. Much greater range. Probes upgrade. Number of scanner probes rise to 8. Connection range, that's actually kind of good. Mission, don't need anything. Base. Economy. Just do metals efficiency. I think that's going to go a long way.
So, do you have time for a little job evaluation?
Oh no, stop it!
Excuse me?
I'm interjecting. I want to ask you about Lana.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Go ahead then. Ask. Do you know her? No.
Oh.
Seriously? I wish you could see your face. I can, unfortunately.
Rude. And these guys got pretty good. So, like, I can hold 4 dudes. In reality, I think I'm going to actually... I'm doing it. I'm going to make the greenhouse guy. Because I need the economy. I need the economy dude. Where's my quantum computer? There we go. I did not consider how much rupidium that would take. I'm not doing it this second. Okay, we're gonna make Illuminator. Oh shoot, I didn't even consider how many filters we have. Where does it say that? I have 1. What does it say? Crap. There's always something. Survival's hard. That's not what I want. There it is. The machinery. Yep, I'm on my last one. That's awful. Okay, let's get that into a work queue. Then we're going to assign somebody to it. Okay, I can live with that. Takes a little bit of metal, a little bit of that. Kind of puts us away from success, though. Let's assign... I actually think this guy's the most versatile one I have so far. Like it. Stop being so sad, man. Workshop. Get in there. Be strong. And we go for the next day. Sun is far away. God damn it. How? How did he hurt himself in the kitchen? The miner needs to get out of the kitchen. Homie. Why are you missing your arm?
What the fuck? Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank.
Holy crap.
I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head.
Valid.
It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
He is not in the mood to talk about the wife. Okay. Well, we live with that decision. He is real mad. Everybody's super gloomy because he just chopped his arm off. Like, what did you do with your arm? Did you, like... What? Homie. Heavy injury. It's worsening. He's clearly scared, almost panicking. And now my phantom pain's real pain, which also translated to phantom pain. Oh my god. Look, I don't have enough to make an infirmary. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna start getting stuff so I can start making that infirmary, huh? That's starting to sound like a real good idea. Oh my god. Alright. Here's the thing. I'm taking you off research. I need you to work in other things. Just remove thyself. There we go. Go. I know the scientist is freaked out. I would be too if my comrade chopped off his own arm. Jesus. Well, is he going to be able to mine with one arm? Like, if he actually ends up being a problem, can I just, like, and, like, make a new one? I mean, it is just a matter of resources. I am contemplating it. If he can cut off his own arm, why can't I? Cut off him as an arm. Arm lopper offer? It's so... Okay. This, I think he had access to it because of the fact that he found a knife.
None.
Oh, God.
We're
Oh, God.
dangerously low on repair kits.
Oh, you know, you're right. You are absolutely correct. Let's make one. Let's prioritize one. There. As soon as that's made, he's going to be put on that. But yeah, so yeah, I'll walk you through that, what's going on there. So he had a choice. Is the fact in his timeline, what happened? You can actually see his entire life here. So basically, it's at the point of separation. You had a choice to work in the mines and not. He chose to work in the mines and move forward, right? Part of that choice is he's taking extra shifts because he loves it. He can't focus on college. But one of the jobs he did as a miner is a demolitionist. So, but as a demolitionist, like, hey, risk doesn't matter. Turns out it does matter because he blew off his arm. And throughout that, why I was hesitant was I imagined it as a phantom pain because he had, the pills don't work. He's, basically, he had a history of taking, alcohol with his pills. Like, he was actually an abuser of the medication. And, like, he basically got peer pressured into joining, which he also lost his arm. He refuses to not back down, but still got peer pressured into making himself into something by joining Project Dolly, the space program. I do like how everything kind of translates to making that. Yeah, I know. We'll see. If there's an option of that where it's like we got to make that tough choice, we'll get all the, you know, alters together. Or like, sorry, man, your timeline is obsolete. Farewell. I'm gonna go get some metal. Okay, we're gonna say 40. And then I'm gonna try to get up to this outpost because I need to see if I can get some minerals. Hey, I'll see you in a bit, Radical. Thanks for sticking around. It's good to see you. We are dangerously low on that. Okay, production is that's done, so I'm gonna assign you from this to this. Stay on the base maintenance. You me, buddy. We're sticking around. We're gonna go far, kid. I keep feeling like I can go elsewhere here. Yeah, we're at a level of being kind of desperate for minerals. Oh my god. There was not a way around there. We're working hard on maintaining that storage space. Get that bismuth resource, the minerals. I'm assuming it's bismuth. I could be wrong. It's not the only cube in existence. It's not a lot. I hope 30's gonna cut it. I don't think it does, because I'm pretty sure it said 60. Which makes me sad. Which I might just skip towards the expansion before anything else. That might be my saving grace. This lava is so oppressive. Got a little mineral deposit. Probably grab some more metals for good measure. Now, mind you, this guy, he chopped off his arm due to my decision. I chose not to give him the painkillers. So I do hold some responsibility for that. Brutal, but, you know, that's how it is. And these guys are eating like crazy. Expansion. What's it gonna take? 60, 40? Do I have the 40? No! I need 60. Damn, okay. That is no bueno. No bueno indeed. I think maybe... Yeah, we'll cut to the recycler. We'll just solve another problem because I can't solve this one. I'm gonna assume that's like a bathroom. It is a bathroom. So we can recycle our organic waste. Lovely. Hi. Managed to recreate the blueprints?
You managed to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did.
Dude. So, votes. You can say, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of us, and I knew you would. I mean, I could say I'm proud of you. I don't think that would be his approach, though. I mean, like, it would probably be nice to be appreciated. But this guy seems to be a super pragmatist. Like, I knew you could do this. Or I knew you would do this. Like, saying it as kind of a given seems to make sense. I'm proud of us kind of interjects me into, like, you know, his accomplishment, but whatever. I don't know, I think it's like either 1 or 3. But I do feel a little sentimentality is necessary.
Amazing job. I'm proud of you. As if I needed that. But
I knew it. Oh,
it
okay.
was motivating to know you believed in me. Anyway,
That's good.
Now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them.
Yep. Or we're great. Or I can go the pessimism. Can't anything be simple? Or more work, great, is just optimism to move forward. Even though it's sarcastic. Can't anything be simple? Is kind of just denying the realistic, you know, nature of the problem. I don't know. More work, great. Can't anything be simple?
This is getting annoying. Can't anything be simple around here? You like simple, do you? Let's not get into the implications of that.
I like how he
So,
calls me dumb.
Where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step on it. But
Oops.
I believe in you. Huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
I mean, he's a condescending ass, but I'll deal with it.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Lena Berg. Right on. She had a promising career. I wonder what happened to her. So you didn't marry her? Marry? Come on. We both had much more interesting things to do with our lives. And different things too. You know how it is. When people evolve, their priorities change, and all of a sudden, you just realize that if you held on, you'd only be in each other's way.
Yep, that's the difference. They split off and realize, oh yeah. Oops. I guess you're right, or not if you love someone. This is actually just outlining the difference between the two mindsets. I guess you're right, just mean he made the right decision. I mean, he is a PhD scientist who, headlined a ton of technologies, and he clearly enjoys what he does. So I guess in this case, yeah, he's right. I mean, just denying, not if you love someone, man. I mean, that works for him, not him. I mean, but they may have the same DNA, but they are different people now.
Yeah. Guess you're right. Of course I'm right. Parting ways was one of the best decisions in our lives. You and Lena still friends? Married. Then we divorced.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you for sparing me the sorry part in between. I suppose this concise story proves that it was never meant to be, whatever either of us did.
Meant to be doesn't sound rational or fair point. Which, I mean, I wonder how a scientist would take a non-rational decision. I mean, they would have to realize how rational they are. Fair point. I mean, hey, makes sense. I mean, this guy is making judgments based on what he's seeing on my life. Basically, or on Prime Life, which he is a scientist. That's literally what he does. I challenge it, yeah. Meant to be
doesn't sound very rational. It's a more colloquial version of the data never matched. That sounds more like you. Thanks. Anytime.
A new resource called polymers. Everything's expensive. Okay. How are we doing this? We're gonna ignore the problem by working in the greenhouse for a little bit. We need a little bit of a organics harvesting. How do I make this guy work on it? He's off duty. Are you kidding me? Spoiled food? The food spoils! Ah!
Yawn. Looks like we're low on rad filters.
Look, maybe you can use your 2 hands to help me build more. You okay, buddy? What happened in the kitchen?
What happened in the kitchen? You look pale. Mild food poisoning, that's all. The fridge may be malfunctioning.
God damn it. Alright, go ahead and vote. I'm sorry, you must feel terrible. We ate worse things in college. You're resilient, you'll be back to work soon. See, this is actually kind of complimented his strength. This is just kind of acknowledging, hey, we were the same people. We clearly were not. And then just kind of like sentimentality. We are obvious that this guy doesn't like sentimentality. He is all pragmatism all the time. I think this might be the best bet here. Yeah.
Good thing you're so tough. I bet you'll be back on the job in no time. Well, if you want to succeed in the world of science, you need a strong stomach and a thick skin.
Okay. How am I doing? I'm gonna leave that answer. I'm gonna leave that unanswered. Okay, so what I really need... I need polymers, that's insane. Qubit chips? I don't even know what that is. What I really need is... I do have 30 metal. But I need 60 minerals. Do I want 60 minerals? How do I get 60 minerals? Can't get 60 minerals without this. Okay, we'll have to take this up in the morning. Everybody's getting sick! So we spent 17 days. It's a good half a month. I know you're not feeling so hot, guy. So yeah. It pisses me off. That kitchen is broke and I got sick. I mean, I understand that. Your frustration would be pretty huge. I can't believe the miner amputated his own arm. It's distressing he felt the need to do that. Yeah, miner... Like, can I take you out back and just decide that I feel sad after cutting my arm off, but the pain was unbearable? I can't really do anything for you, man. He's so mad. He's so mad. Unbearable. Didn't take my worries. The pain in my hand's unbearable. Take his meds away. Yeah, I really shouldn't have taken his meds away. Feel sad after cutting my own arm off. Okay, we need to actually get some progress on those pillars.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
He's so needy. Pylon component, we're doing it.
Good. I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. All done. Should I take care of this now?
Okay, maintenance is done. Please get back into the workshop. I need you. I need this guy so bad. Okay. I'll deal with the scientist in a little bit. I'll talk to him later. What the hell is all that? Oh, okay, bridge placement. Gotcha. Now that I got these, I'm going to teleport here and then try to make some progress towards the mineral patch. Craft and place 4 bridge anchors. That's so expensive! How far can I go before it cuts it off? Yep, I knew it. I have a feeling this isn't going to be enough. Actually build the area first. I just don't have the bandwidth for a refinery right now. Once I get this hooked up, it's going to be a lot easier to actually get these things done. Excellent. Oops. Awesome. Going the wrong way, but awesome. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Last one. Get as much distance as I can. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Yes! Connection! Alright, now we're gonna go mineral crazy. I need 60. We're going for 60. We'll get the metals later. Why can't I work this? No! Okay. Brutal. It's not connected to the other power network. Man, trying to find these power lines, it's just reminded me a little bit of like Satisfactory. Not played it, but I've seen a lot of it. It seems like a lot of challenge making an effective and useful base. Awesome. crap.
Hey, what's happening? Radiation at this time of day?
Well, that's a problem. We got to get out of here.
This is not good.
Oh, I don't
Better
have
get
any.
back inside
Shit.
now.
Yep, time to go. Run! That radiation storm's a bummer.
What is going on?
Why is the command center broken? Started maintain a safe environment. Your radiation is consuming.
Did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Oh no.
Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters.
We're gonna need you to work faster, homie. I can't make more. No! How long does this storm go? Can I make it stop? Yeah, I need a repair kit before anything else. Kitchen being broken's real bad. Yeah, forget minerals. I'm gonna have to knuckle down on actually getting a Oh,
Man,
good.
What next? All done. Should I take care of this now?
We're falling apart. I have no minerals. I have no minerals. Wait, yes I do. Make that. Stay in the workshop.
Hello.
To ensure survival, working long hours does not affect their moods negatively. Oh, okay. That's cool. Ah. Jan! No! Wake him up! Wake him up! You okay, buddy? Oh, we're in big trouble. The base is in bad condition indeed. I need you to jury rig something real fast. You know, I blame the miner. He straight up chopped off his arm, made himself not an effective I can't work on something that's... Oh no! Uh-oh. This magnetic storm is awful. And I can't be outside to get more resources. Shoot, I can't build more, Oh, we're in trouble. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep, and it's gonna disappear in the morning. Good day. You can wake me up when I'm dead. Ah, crap. That's bad. On planet surface? Well, that was terrifying. Good husband. I failed.
It's over. We made it. Jan, can you come see me?
Yeah, technician.
Here's the
Hold
thing.
Okay. Where is he? Crap. Did I soft lock myself? I think maybe he's gonna magically come to a solution because he's actually the true OG of the group. I'm not calling.
I feel good about today.
Technician. Hi. You wanted to talk?
You wanted to talk? Yeah, The magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
Yeah, I think it destroyed us.
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools.
Yeah.
If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
Wise man. Any ideas?
Any ideas?
I'll turn on the
Actually,
choices
yes.
after this. Nice.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right?
Okay.
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production. To make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff.
You're a wise man.
That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production.
Okay.
It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready.
Oh my god.
Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically.
Holy crap.
Just like that.
Automation. Yes.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement. Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
What happened in the workshop?
Shit, man, what happened in the workshop? I almost lost my hand because the stupid 3D printer decided to electrocute me.
I understand being frustrated. All right. 30 seconds. What are we waiting for? Let's fix it. I'm glad you're alive. I can't afford to lose you. High five for not losing your hand. I think this one, because I mean, this is how I actually feel. Like, I can't afford to lose this guy. He is way too stable. Although I think he might appreciate this one. Because he does seem kind of like a bro. I'm glad you're alive. Can't afford to lose you.
Good thing you came out of it alive. I can't afford to lose you. Of course you can't afford it. I'm your most precious tool, after all.
See? He admitted to being a tool. Uphold the production. Function helps.
Dangerously low on repair kits.
I know. I really need that to be worked on. Technician, buddy. We are in dire straits because the workshop is broken and I need a repair kit to make it. I don't understand. Always make sure to have 10 mush. So, how do I ask them to jury rig something? Oh my god. We might be, our goose might be cooked. Our goose might be cooked. Let's admit that to our bosses, that we might die. I'm not in the mood to deal with you, scientist. Although, thank you for being nice to the sheep. Hi, Lena.
Lena?
Hey. How are you holding up?
Not good. Alright, go ahead and vote. I'm leaning on Ben better. Let's be kind of honest. The situation is dire. Can't believe we might lost this one. I don't see how to salvage this. Yeah, let's do Ben better.
Been better. Thanks.
Sorry. Stupid question.
What's up?
I know you didn't want to hear from me again, but I'm worried. Mining Ops is not giving me too much information. All they told me is that you're having some kind of a delay.
A
Is
delay?
it true? Are you in trouble?
Yes, the entire situation is in trouble. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead and vote. So yeah, serious trouble. Base is stuck. Just a little delay. I'll handle it. Who told you that? Everything's fine. Absolutely fine. I feel like lying to her, she would automatically know. And I mean, like, yeah, just kind of like getting it. So just a little delay. Underplaying it, you know, is a sense of hubris, just kind of saying, hey, I don't want your help. But I feel like being honest about this situation doesn't say anything about the altars. It just tells her, yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, serious trouble. My base is stuck in the middle of nowhere, and there's a lava river I need to cross.
Aren't they helping you?
B. I have research from the Versant program. Yeah. No, all they care about is Rapidium, and I have research from the Versant program. See, this is telling her a lot more than she needs to know, because she probably knows it's a scrap program. So she knows something's up. And no, all they care about is Rapidium. Which is a little callous. They are kind of helping me, but, you know, would kind of put her on the warpath. By seeing that we're about to die, might as well jump on this one.
Are you kidding me? All they care about is how much rupidium I collect. Greedy bastards.
Jan, you're going through a lot, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Just tell me what's the plan.
Hey, how is telling you what the, I'm building a bridge to cross a lava river? That kind of makes sense. Why do you need to know what my plan is? It's best if you don't know. This will make her suspicious, so she'll dig deeper. This will kind of put the suspicion onto her, which, whether justified or not, is probably going to cause an argument. This just, you know, telling a piece of the truth is actually an effective way. I'm building a bridge.
I'm building a bridge across a lava river.
Wait. Did I get that right? You're building a bridge, all on your own.
Yes.
Look. This isn't personal. But the way this situation is managed is wrong in so many ways.
I think
I
a
looked up
management
this
discussion
Maxwell guy, and
is not a good choice.
there seems to be a weird secrecy around him everywhere he goes.
Secrecy?
Yeah. Not much information about how he got into mining ops. Nothing on what he did prior to that. I'm starting to worry he's playing games to get all the credit for finding Rapidium. At the cost of your safety, Jan.
I mean, thank you, but I'm on a planet. Oops. So, I mean, yeah, acknowledging that I don't like him either is kind of saying whether we're anti-corporation or corporation. Like, he's not so bad. Although I feel like Lana would be somebody who would just, like, on a dime, just turn. And just like, yeah, you broke the law. He's not so bad. I mean, he is literally blackmailing us. Saying, oh, you committed this crime that we told you you're able to and gave you the tools to do it. But you're the one who will be in trouble. But yeah, I don't like him either.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Then why did you put your life in his hands by going on that stupid mission?
Lady. It's not my problem. I did it to impress you. Probably a lie. I did it for myself. Which is honest. Like, basically he, you know, did something for himself for trying to go. So going on a stupid mission, I don't like that pragmatism. It's like, oh yeah, you don't need to go on an expedition. Like, no, these things need to happen. That's not your problem anymore. That's kind of rubbing it in her face. Just saying, hey, I don't want your opinion. I did it to impress you. Don't cling on to it. I did it for myself. That's the honest point.
I just needed to go somewhere far away, get away from it all, from, you know, everything. So, I did it for myself, I guess.
Of course you did. Forget I asked. Forget I even... Never mind.
Yeah, lady, you don't really have room to be
You know
angry
what?
at me right
I
now.
better go. I hope Maxwell gets you home safe. Bye, Jan.
Well. Yeah, this guy is incredibly injured, and I have no means of fixing him. I know my God. Wait, scheduled work? I want... How do I do this? I want to stop the repair of this. How do I get that work queue changed? Crunch hours on, off. That's cool. That's a toggle. I need so bad. It's sitting right there. Why can't I do it? No.
Rid of you.
Hey, don't get mad at me. Can you take that workstation to the other workstation so we can make more? No? Oh, okay. He's killing us all! He's killing us all! Okay. Let's just go on the planet. And I guess, I don't know. Resources. How do I even deal with this? Organics. Yellow minerals. Made it back. Oh, nice. Well, good. I'm glad you got a little exercise in. We are currently slowly dying because he's currently using the last repair kit. We had a magnetic storm that absolutely destroyed everything. He's using our last repair kit on the command center, but not this. So I have no means to make any more repair kits. So we're basically in a death spiral. That magnetic storm was brutal. You know, if Mr. I chop my arm off, isn't too stressed, maybe. There we go. Got a lot of minerals. Need a little load of organics, because there's no way we're going to survive with what we got. I know. I have no idea how I'm going to salvage this situation. No idea at all. The kitchen's broken. No! No repair kits because he used the last one. Holy crap, that is untenable. I hope you got a air conditioning. Blocked by tier limits. What happens if... Scientist, I need you. We salvaged! The window unit's putting in work going... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it seems pretty warm out. That's crazy. It's pretty hot here, but nowhere near that hot. It's actually kind of cool, all things considered. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we just saved this run. You're getting to work, right?
I feel good about today.
I'll bet. Make that quickly! I've only barely salvaged mine. You, Mr. I'm missing... No. I want you to be happy, sir. Stop repairing other things. Oh my god. Alright, let's go visit Captain I Have One Arm. Ooh, buddy, you're pissing me off. Get over there and make the damn repair kit! Yeah, that's a high humidity for that temperature. It does make me hope for a fall time again. Hey, where's the Oh, he's in the dorm. Oh, he's just laying it off. Mister, I chopped off my own arm. I will emphasize that every time. God. Look, I am so sorry, guy, but I need crunch time. And while I put everybody on crunch time, I'm going to bed. The sun is approaching. Okay, this is getting scary. We need to go out, get more minerals, because that's our bottleneck. So what we're going to do, we're going to get minerals, and then after that, we're going to see if we can get the shallow stuff.
Should I do this now?
Done. We're dangerously low on repair kits.
I know!
Want me to take a look there?
I was about to say, please do not send us to the outpost.
Should I do this now?
There we go. You can stop being on crunch time. Keep that food coming. Production, kitchen. Is this working? Can I get somebody in the kitchen? Once base maintenance down, then I'm gonna... Or once this is actually built... Oh, crap. Ugh. Let's try this. Is there a way I can hit all three? Crap, no. Riddle me this. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I got to make a new one. Meaning I need to go here, get more minerals. This is untenable. This is ridiculous. Damn. Radiation's coming. We got to get inside. This is brutal. I can't make anything. I have no energy. I did assign you to the kitchen, right? No. Kind of. I'm in that tantrum spiral. That spiral where everybody kind of like, you know, gets into like their bad mood state, and it just kind of spirals into thing. There is going to have to be a point where I have to concede defeat, but I don't think we're there. God damn it. They're rebelling. Find out what's going on. Yeah, I understand they're unhappy. They kind of have a reason to be. Like, this is taking precious time and probably going to get us killed. Major break risk. What? What is the problem?
That's ridiculously amusing.
Hey, hey.
You better watch your mouth, asshole.
What the fuck was that about? Hey. What was that about?
What was that about?
Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter, who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers.
Crap. Alright, details please. At this This is the worst moment to pick a fight. Stop it. Which, I mean, I feel like getting more details is gonna be a little more elaborate to see what the route is, and I can talk to the other guy, say, hey, knock that off. That's ridiculous. This is the worst moment to pick a fight. Is kind of blaming him for being angry for the other thing, and that's just gonna escalate the problem. So I feel like details, please.
Details, please.
I need to hear him out.
Do I really need to go through that again? That asshole attacked me for using Mom as an excuse for not pursuing my ambitions. Seems to me he's the one looking for excuses.
Oh, geez. You're more alike than you think. Your personal qualities really are the lead. See, this is just kind of saying, hey, look, this isn't my problem. Which, I mean, as the captain leader, I don't think we are literally the captain. That is actually probably not the right answer. But you're more like trying to get them to see common ground is the answer here.
You're more alike than you think. Yeah, dude, I know. We share a face. It's more than that. You're both proud and stubborn. You feel like you have something to prove to each other, but you don't. Not with those sharp minds and tongues.
That
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you'll be friends, but you could try to find common ground.
I mean, these two did.
Fine. Maybe we'll bond over analyzing your shortcomings.
That's valid. I'll accept that. I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna be dead in his bunk. Like, this guy's not doing so hot. He is worsening. He feels hopeful. Homie. Well, not necessarily. I mean, getting them to actively... Oh my god, we're starving. I need this guy to work on repairing the kitchen right now. Okay. I think it's going to be a workshop 1. I swear to God, if he's fixing the quantum computer, I'm going to lose my mind.
Looks like we're running low on repair kits.
We're running low on food. I need you to hurry up. Fix something. The kitchen, preferably. Like, it is so required. Like, I'm gonna fix it.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No. The miner has died of his injuries. Holy crap. They cut off the timeline. See, I was kind of hoping that this would Wait, all of them? What? The miner dies because he cuts off his arm, and that's a road to his death? What? Holy crap. That's crazy. I think we're going to pick this one up again a little bit later. I have to put some thought into how to salvage this. Because, boy, a lot happened. Let me tell you, I made a lot of choices that I don't know if I can pull up. You did call it. You did call it. That was actually an entire game destruction there. And all the altars rebelled against me because this guy felt the need, because I, denied him his medication. Damn, okay. Because I'm thinking about it, I had to build that refinery really fast. Basically, I needed to get a straight shot there. Maybe I will pull off the organics one. No, because I don't even have enough of those pylons. Shit. Now, we're going to play something a little bit less intensive while I think on that. I have to think about this. This is brutal. But it has a lot of really cool choices. That's why I like it. It's a survival game that's actually difficult. Because you actually have to manage social issues as well as this. So let's put something on that won't break my mind. Give me a second. I have to find out what that is. God, that was cool. I mean, it sucks that I died, but I think it was pretty cool actually being able to explore that sort of thing. Actually, let's play a little Last Epic, or Epoch. Because, holy crap, I need to wind down with something. Epog, yeah. But I'm definitely coming back to the altars. This is I like that. The base management and social management, it's huge. That's awesome. There we go. Get the capture going. Soundtrack to this game's crazy. Okay. Got a level 31 Rune Master. I was playing around with this guy. I didn't really care for his moves at all. But then again, I tend not to be a fighter. I'll play for like a good hour or two for this. See where we can get with this. We got plenty of story. I've already forgotten what the quest is. Travel west to Thetima. Oh, well, okay, I remember what the quest is now. Oh, yeah. I have these severed heads I can hold into my offhand. What does that do? Spell damage is nice. Elemental damage is nice. That is actually pretty good. These crazy boots. I don't actually remember picking up. I've been futzing around with the crafting system too, which is kind of cool. What does my necklace do? Avoid damage, minion. Increase mana. Mana and stun avoidance. Lightning explosion when I'm stunned. I mean, that doesn't really do anything for me. Just gives me a little bit of a resistance, so I might go for something else. Yeah. So have you ever played Last Epoch, Radical? Physical resistance is good. Elemental damage is great. Yeah, let's do this one. Critical strike chance, mana regen, dodge chance, health. Eh. All those things are good. An Oak Scepter, huh? Melee damage, spell damage. Thorn Shield on yourself when you directly use a physical skill. See, this is just a mace. I like the fact that we have scepters, but these just not working for my Disintegration Ray character. Nice, okay. That's cool. I look forward to hearing about you playing it. Necrotic damage doesn't do, but the elemental damage is tremendous. It's actually rather hard to beat. But this game is a, I tried it out because I got it as a gift. And it's basically, that's, you know, I felt obligated, but it's also, you know, I've been meaning to try it. So it was a perfect time.
Yes.
So I don't know, the game is pretty cool. The story's neat. I didn't realize it was a time-traveling one. But what I really like is the crafting system's huge, but also the skill system. So when I first turned on the game, it's like, okay, I pulled up a wizard. I got these skills, right? And it's like, you know, there's actually not that many to choose from as compared to Grim Dawn. But, oh no, that is incorrect. Because if you click, every single ability has its own skill tree. Every single one. And you can build a character dedicated to every single one. You have a choice between 5 that you can build for any character. And you can just choose those and level them up, and it's super powerful. I chose Disintegration Ray, and every single skill that I'm getting is it casting other skills. The different epochs in the map, I was immediately... Really? Okay. So is the time-traveling aspect that got you?
Be well.
That's cool. Are you a big fan of time-traveling stories? Okay, so we're going this way. The Fallen Tower. Last Epoch, indeed. Yeah, exactly. Which actually, I didn't even consider the word epoch being a, you know, even a part of the consideration. Let me tell you, the fighter experience is nothing like that. I gotta remember all the buttons. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotcha. It is a cool concept. I don't know why it, caught me off guard. And it's cool, too, because each age kind of ties in with itself. Oh. Forgot what ability that was. As a note, I have an ability that recharges my mana. If I channel it. Ooh, a rune prison. These are actually a kind of a difficult boss, so let's lock in. Get up!
Mana courses through me.
Doing a lot of lightning damage to me. Apparently he thinks he's supreme. He's using a lot of the same spells I am. Which is kind of a cool touch.
Power! More power!
I cannot do that.
Right, wizard? Fall!
I cannot.
And my mana regeneration. I've actually statted that up so it does damage when it Hey. There we go. Really? Wheel of Time. Remind me, who's the author to that book? And also, have you ever read a Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time? Quite good. I have an illustrated copy of it. 20, increase movement speed and evade charge. This might actually be slightly better than my current boots. Apply frostbite on hit. Hold penetration, frostbite. Dodge rating while using evade. Hold damage with spells and attacks. Yeah, these are better. They do kind of change how your character looks. Robert Jordan, this last... Oh, okay. Interesting. What are your thoughts on it so far? Yeah, Brief History of Time's more of like a... Not a technical document, but it's non-fiction. It's basically physics as, a physicist knows them. This is a super boss who's summoning other dudes. All right, Mr. Headhunter, I'm gonna need you to stop. Yeah. So my current class is a rune caster, which deals a combo with all of my spells. So every spell gets an elemental charge, and from that elemental charge, I cast my rune ability, and that actually dictates what kind of effect it has. All right, you like it? It's 14 books, though. Oh, nice. Let's go. Are you just powering through the entire series, or are you just kind of picking them up as you get them? Because, boy, 14 books in the same series is crazy big. That spinning beam. That was... Basically, yeah, that's it. If I had a charge of fire, lightning, and ice, it just says, cool, you just do all the damage. It kind of reminds me of a... have you played Deep Rock Galactic Survivors? Super cheesy game. It's a Survivors one, but that one's pretty good. I like the Deep Rock Galactic universe. It's fun. But yeah, they have the beam weapons that act like that. Am I just facing every single super enemy they have? I mean, I'll take it. Ooh, these shrines. These shrines are actually a huge difference. I'm actually going to take it and then just bolt into danger. Look at it. It tears them up. And I leveled. Oh yeah, your spells and your person levels independently. There's also a lot that you can do with the loot filters in this game too. Alright. Put in the laser work. Oh yeah, we got our passive point. The question is, what do I put it in? We got the bonus for that. I like the standby. Okay, we're good. Channel. Or ignite chance, shock chance, chill chance. That's kind of cool. Increase intelligence. That just automatically increases my damage. 5 points gives me mana burst. Ward burst. Ward is a my energy shield. The first. That's spinning being cool. I bought the first 2 sets. But rather. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I've not played that one. OG Deep Rock is awesome. Rock and Stone, brother. I played the hell out of that. I need to get back to that. Like, play a few rounds. If you do get into it, let me know. And we might play a few rounds of that, and I might invite you in if you want. It'd be pretty fun. We're going to get the third so we can start getting in this direction. I feel I've been trying to expand my multiplayer opportunities. Rocket Stone. Yeah, I'm excited for a Rogue Core coming out. I'm definitely going to be trying for that one. Like, it looks like it's leaning a little bit more on kind of like the Borderlands mindset, but it doesn't look bad in the Deep Rock Galactic mindset. Oh, it's called Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. It's the next one coming out. It's a it's kind of like a roguelike, but it looks like it plays a little bit like a Borderlands. Yeah, it's really cool. So you got 4 specialized characters, just like the same, but they got like a superpower. You find your weapons that you find are randomized, as are their attributes. I don't know if there's any meta progress. I haven't looked too deeply into it. I've been trying to... I don't know. I have the mindset that, like, you know, you can only experience something for the first time once. So, you know, I try to at least do that. What is this? The Last Bear Scorn. I'm finding so many frickin' druid stuff. Increase health regen. I mean, that's cool. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, apparently the new season of this game comes out in August, so I'm basically going to learn the game up until that August point and then make a new season character. Yeah, this is rogue armor? Are you out of your gosh darn mind? Whoa. Ursine Enigma. Okay. That's what I thought. He's a Carnage champion. Take that as you will. Focus very heavily on lightning damage. And we got a Nemesis. What's this? This is Arboreal Circuit. I already got one of these. Okay, fine. See what this guy's got. He's got a Primalist helmet. Dark Chris. This is not what I want. Banish. Basically, I can empower the items that the Nemesis drops, and then do that. But I can also banish him for the next instance to have a different set of items. He's basically like an elemental knight, which is pretty cool. I'm wondering if he's like a seasonal enemy, or if he's just a, you know, OG feature of the game. Being kind of new at this, I'm not sure what's original, what's not. A war tomb? That's awesome. Went into negative mana there. That's awesome. Imperial Thetima. I'm not sure what a Thetima is. Is that something that I should know? Is that a word? Is it a noun? Let's pawn our stuff off. One downside I will say to this game is I don't like how once you leave a map and come back, map progress is immediately deleted and you just have to start it again. I mean, I'll admit, it does make redoing things a lot easier. Here, let's find out. It is spelled Thetima, so like this.
Yes.
How much money you got? 15,000? Okay. I am basically hemorrhaging my money on this because, well, frankly, I can. So I keep all my set items. I keep uniques in one, sets in another. We'll go from there. Maybe I can actually make some full sets. Oh, okay. I can take it.
Be well.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta double check. There's been times where, like, an entire, you know, like, have you ever learned a word, heard it for the first time, found out what it means? Like, oh, this is a real word. And then you suddenly hear it everywhere. Like, apparently this has been used at all times in the English language. Or other. God, I love doing elemental damage. I'm not hyper-focusing on an element with this particular character, for better or worse. I was thinking about doing so until I found Disintegrate Ray. And then I chose. And oh, did I chose. Shame I can't actually get my Disintegrate Ray to do cold damage. I can't think of a reason why it should. But I'd be pleased if it did. Yeah, that deleted him. Well, I mean, it's not every day you get a game that just has, oh yeah, Disintegrate. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Oh yeah, I cast Fireball. Oh, I cast a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I cast the Complete Annihilation. Like D&D rules Disintegration, it's horrifying. Basically, it's like they are destroyed utterly. You need a greater restoration spell to bring it back. Scaffold Ray with Zilla. I mean, yeah, that's true. I like that reasoning. There you go. Oh, we got zombies. I need to find another suit that's not this little tassely something or another. Like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with a Japanese or Chinese myth at all, but yeah, they got those little prayer papers that you slap on things. Reminds me of those. Really? What is your go-to flavor? I've always gravitated towards casters. There's something about, you know, I have a chance to run up and hit something with a sword or an axe. And then, or, you know, my words change the fabric of reality. You know, it just hits a little bit different. Although I've always liked the blend between the caster fighter. Because, like, you know, the idea of a spell sword has always been really cool. You always see, like, you know, those old school heroes who has, like, a sword. Oh, hell yeah, rogue fighter. Good old swashbuckler. A duelist, even. Those could be pretty cool. Or better yet, just be a frickin', you know, ninja. I always felt a ninja would be like a rogue fighter in a way, because, like, you know, they know ninjutsu, they, you know, fight in melee combat. But they are, you know, they specialize in stealth. Although, historically, a good ninja isn't a fighter at all. One of the precepts of ninjutsu is if people know that a ninja was involved, that was a failed mission. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a big ninja fan. Big ninja fan. Which I'd actually weigh your interest on this. I do have this stealth-based isometric game. Because I remember you didn't really care for the isometric view on that one game. The top-down view. The one demo that I did. But I do have this ninja version of it it's kind of cool. It's like a, you know, let's call it a murder puzzle game. But yeah, it kind of has that isometric view and you have to play a bunch of ninjas and stuff. I thought it was really cool. But I've been on the fence about whether to try it or not, because I'm not particularly great at the game. But I've been thinking of things to fill into my slot B. Slot B being my, you know, Wednesday, Thursday games. Or, sorry, Thursday, Friday games. Kind of, yeah. It's not turn-based, though. Like, you pause. I can't remember what it's called. It's kind of, I think it's like, it's called Shadow Tactics. See, I thought I forgot the name, but I didn't. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. It's the name. But yeah, they made a series of games in that style. There's like a Ghost Pirate version. There's a Cowboy version. And I thought the concept was pretty cool. I don't know. I'm still trying to convince myself what the Slot B game's going to be. I got a list. There are choices. Although we did play the game Peak. I gotta say, that game is quite fun. There's something about climbing mountains that's top-notch. Okay, remember, when exploring the map and you know the destination, always do the opposite of the destination if you want to find all the cool stuff. I am taking so much damage. Okay. White Knuckle? That one actually does. I do kind of like the climbing through a dystopian hellscape. Like, it's somewhat horror-based, it seems, which is pretty cool. I don't own it, though. It does look pretty cool, though. It's on my wish list.
I cannot do that.
Well, that done it. Come on, guys, you're zombies. What do you think you can accomplish against me? This ice well is kind of fun. Still not convinced it's going to be in my main wheelhouse, but it's ultimately fun. Get out of here. Maybe I should just do that, like, 2025, the end time, is going to be a focus on climbing games. Games that take place in mountains. 2024 was all about boats and the ocean. And every game I could possibly find. And it's always going to be a theme, but maybe this is the mountain year. The year of going up.
Do that.
I mean, I don't always do themes, but you know. Whoa. Spray at her, guys. Brutal.
I cannot do that.
This guy's like all lightning all the time. Notice how I haven't had to use a potion this entire battle. My health regeneration is thus. And ward. Ward is super important too. Yeah. Why is he so big? Jump King, getting over it, White Knuckle, so many more. Yeah, exactly. Getting over it, however, is one of those games where it's basically got co-op controls, and that makes me so mad. I'm sorry, there's a Sisyphus simulator. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. After these enemies, you're gonna have to stand by, because I need to know that that exists. Stand by. It does not look like it's showing up. Also, I'm about to die. Turns out pause does not pause. The Game of Sisyphus. What? Oh, please. I'll take a link. I'll take a link. I gotta see this. I'm sorry. That just seems ridiculously, like, almost silly. I don't know. I relate to Sisyphus way too much. Awesome. Thank you. The Game of Sisyphus. Clear ourselves of a... Oh, please stand by. We are no longer in danger. Sisyphus. Oh my god. That is going to drive me insane. I am very pleased that that exists. Thank you for sharing that. Exactly. Imagine him happy. Or else. You know, bemoan how he is sad. Shrine of Wealth. Sign me up. I don't know what just happened, but they just did a ton of damage to me. The Gravedigger Mourn. Okay. I've noticed our skills haven't leveled up very fast. Got him. Okay. We'll get our passive point shortly. Excellent. So, let's see. What was I getting? Did I want this? It did not have a level bonus. Don't know about ward. This has a 6-point bonus. 12 health, ward per second. Yeah, that's huge. We're going to get 6 points in this guy next. I'm probably not optimizing my character well at all because I'm just kind of picking things arbitrarily, but I mean, I don't think this game is difficult enough yet that I feel like I've broken my character. But people are saying, everybody who's popped in has said this game is quite difficult. Also, I forgot to get my stream stuff ready. There we go. Please. Thank you. I have a stick. I'm gonna hit things with my stick. Damn it. The Darkling Pier, huh? Optimizing, schmoptimizing. Exactly. You get me. It only needs to be changed if you're losing.
I cannot do that.
Needless to say, in Altars, I should probably optimize a little bit better. And maybe make our builder feel a little more wanted. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I need to prioritize that infirmary, like, stat. Now, I'm already thinking about what the other type of wizard I'm going to make is. Like, now that I've made a channel ability, maybe the next season I'll make a, I don't know, maybe a hyper-focus element or something. Maybe I'll just make the Fire Mage and burn everything. We're on the Dreadnought. Cool.
Fools.
Nuke? Exactly. I mean, here's the thing. The sorcerer has an ability called Meteor. If I can build a character based off of the spell Meteor, oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. I mean, I have no idea whether Meteor is good or not, mind. There's also potential for being a Spellblade, and that's like being a melee mage. And I'm pretty sure there's some pretty cool spell abilities you can do with that. Like all close range, all absolutely brutal. All tied with slapping somebody around with a scepter. Or a sword, you know. Let's not be limiting. I am not sure what to make of this Dreadnought. A Titanic ship. Like, the fact that I'm running around this map on a single ship is kind of insane. Oh, God. Navigator. Oh, we got Ryman the Ancient Mariner happening here. I know, right? I don't know. I just love the fact that a wizard, specifically, is a class. And you might notice that some of the hunters in the undead specialize in doing damage to human enemies, right? Or deal bonus damage to human enemies. Which tells me there are ways I can turn myself into something other than human. And I gotta say, that's an awesome option. Of course, if you populate your entire ship with ghosts, you don't have to worry about overcrew. Yes, exactly. I am just pure elemental energy. What do you mean you don't have accommodation for me? I'm just a whirling dervish of destruction, pure elemental rage. Call that the go away spell, and boy, did those skeletons go away. Dude, this one's tough. I'm almost full on inventory, so I should head back. But if I do, I lose map progress. Say we make the hard choice. This is my hard choice, by the way. Denying myself resources in order to garner more resources. Potentially good resources. Strength, attunement, throwing attack. Yeah, maybe I really do need to start. Like, the health leech is really good. Like, really good, actually. Elemental damage turned into... Man, I think I'm gonna stick with that. There we go. Increase health, fire damage, minion fire damage. Ah. Yeesh, this guy's going everywhere. The timing of that energy ball is not great, but I'll take it. Like, it doesn't do any good when everything's dead. Amusing, though. He's a storm cage. Don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
Fools! I cannot do that.
Could you, please? Yeah, that lightning burst is putting in a lot of work on these raids. Summon storm wraiths when hit. Jeez. As pleased I am as to have the opportunity to the Great Sword of the Polymath. Not doing it. Life is meaningless. That's not exactly what your infinitely immortal undead minions should be saying. Okay, otherwise, why would you be immortal? Get him.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, our guy needs to work on having a little more mana staying power. We're okay. We haven't died yet. Meaning, I still don't know what happens when you die. Oh yeah, occasionally our disintegrate beam shoots lightning.
I cannot do that.
Hey, Opal, how you doing? So, we were playing Altars, and I had a catastrophic failure. The miner decided to chop off his own arm, and then went into a tantrum spiral, and we all died. Well, good, I'm glad you're doing all right. It's good to see you. I feel like I've never been so unhappy that I've removed one of my own limbs. But then he died. You know, I think 100% painkillers would have stopped that. I'll be honest. 100%. I also think the possibility of making an infirmary would have stopped that as well. So yeah, next time I make the attempt, I think I know which direction I'm going to go. I know what to press towards, because I've already made the decision that I'm not giving him the medication. I don't think I can take that back. Much to my chagrin. You know, if there was a possibility to have cybernetic enhancements, I would chop off all of my limbs. Pretty quick. Alright, what do we got here? A bow. Half. Vanish. Nope, I couldn't afford it. I didn't have enough minerals. I was basically low on everything. But I did dither a little bit, and that was pretty much my downfall as well. But dithering's my specialty. This is very much a game with a time limit. We also got to a point where we had this radiation storm, which broke all of my facilities. And I was struggling to get all this stuff in order to make it, while I just kind of... I'm not going to say I let him die, but I certainly didn't facilitate him surviving. Oh my god.
I cannot do that.
Crap. You good? Winding down for the evening? Worked pretty well, so you don't think you don't think you'd be first in line? Well, here's the thing. If it was just simply a replacement, I wouldn't be on board with that. But once you get to the point where you start getting superhuman capabilities for the cyber stuff, oh yeah. In fact, I'd be one of those guys where it's like, look, just pull out my brain and make me that machine now. Plug me in, Captain. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be Generation 1. I don't know. I think the idea of having a variable form, like one that you can actually change by plugging your brain into different things, would be kind of cool. Oh, you get to explore different bodies and different shapes. You're not sure? I get it. I don't think there's enough out there to really, you know, facilitate a stance. I mean, I know, like, some people, they have kind of alterations and stuff like that, but I don't think it really gets into the essence of a transformation. I'm pro-transformation, though. Search Hardren's Dreadnought. We're still on the Dreadnought. On the deck, specifically. This ship has a lot of navigators. Now, where the... This road is not diverging. Do you just feel like everyone can stay away from your brain, eyes, and spine? I mean, they are very important, but that's only because people don't have an alternative, right? I mean, come on. If they ever got, like, a pill that cures the need for sleep, I'd be an addict. I would never sleep again. Now, mind you, there are some elements I enjoy about sleeping. I'm not a huge fan. I sometimes do enjoy a good sleep, but damn, that is a long time. I know, I'm way too geared towards doing stuff. I feel like it's frustrating that sleep gets in the way. You know, that's valid. That's valid. But then again, it's a surgery you would only have to do once. I don't know, let's be fair. I haven't had way too many, like, significant surgeries, so, I mean, you know, maybe my view is a little bit naive. Vengeful remains of a harbinger victim lingers nearby. What does that mean? I guess you would need a lot of wooden planks on a boat. You get that. But we live in such a fast-paced world. Peace, quiet, and comfort of the bed. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I guess it just depends on the zeitgeist, how you feel about, you know, doing stuff. I do appreciate the peace and quiet, though. Oftentimes, I do appreciate most when I'm awake. Or not when I'm awake, but, like, you know, when I can get away from being busy. And honestly, our lifestyle is not really conducive to that. I agree. Which is kind of a tragedy if you think about it. You need the adventures. Yes. It's true. Like, different people are important for a full kind of, like, well-rounded species, really. What makes us strong? Sorry, a two-handed spear? I don't need a poison spear. What is this? You're giving me crap. Give me a real challenge. And there's merit to both. I mean, let's be fair. There's a lot to be said about the merits of a sure bet. I don't know about overly cautious, but... I don't know, I'm very pleasantly reckless. I think if I didn't need to sleep, didn't have to spend 40 hours a week at a job, you could focus on all the things you wanted to do, that would be a better start for me than removing the... Exactly. Like, actually maintaining a good, you know, 8-hour sleep and not have to work, like, you know, way too much in a work week, being able to accomplish the things you want. I 100% agree with you there, man. And you might think I'm insane. If I clear the need for sleep, I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah. Well, my definition of overly is too much. Too much of anything is bad. Society, exactly. Although, we're at peace. We shape our future. We shape what we want. You know, different situations being what they are. I get it. Okay, 6 points in this. But yeah, my thought is you know, what I would do if we ever cured sleep was probably get a second job and have enough time to do everything I wanted to do. It's true. The hard part is convincing yourself that you need to do it. Honestly, the mindset is people are very hardwired to what they, you know, are and are not willing to do. I would argue it's probably easier to establish a new habit than it is to change an old one. It's would change to extremely, but overly so, cautious. But not overtly so. You can't move yourself to a better life. You can't. I mean, it's true. That is true. Yeah, I get that. And it's hard finding the inspiration for that kind of, like, vision, too. Because, like, you know, if you ask the majority of people, oh, yeah, what do you want to do with your life? I mean, you know, that's a very tough question to answer. For the longest time, I didn't have an answer for that, for sure. Lost not again. That's got to be a character, the Lost Knot. Oh my god, Admiral Hart. You are no longer a man. But what? I am in the fire.
I cannot do that.
Get off your own shit. Well, tell you what. I will get off your ship if you give me the person. Easy. Simple answer. We don't need to be enemies. Well, I don't know about that. I was never subjected to the Emperor. Kind of from out of town.
Cannot do that.
That is a lot of Eldritch Fire. I'll get off your ship with your head.
Do that.
I don't know, that sounded cooler in my head. That's right, dead man.
Hurry and break
Aye.
these chains. You'll have to excuse me. I'll express my gratitude after we're out of this mess.
How do we do that?
Easy. Can you swim?
Like a stone.
The best time to learn is now. Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Time to get out of here. I've decided my guy can't swim. I swim like a stone. A ship will be here too. I know, you can't even decide. Peering over the dreadnought's railing, the waves turn below. Signal Alric and jump! I'm sure swimming
These
happened at
robes
some point.
are not meant for swimming. I'll be soaked for hours.
Oh, he is so unhappy. +1 to physical skills. Now, I am not finding the stuff I... Hello? I mean, it's not this one, but I didn't realize I could, fit in. Temporary. Fire aura area. Sure. Boss's death animation. You really think? Just kind of flop down? Yeah, it's true. I am personally a fan, because, I mean, I always feel like the boss animations tend to be very scripted. Nice. Which, I don't know, I honestly prefer if they tend to be, look at these sandworms. I would prefer if they, focus on a ragdoll. I love ragdolls so much. Hi.
Washed up safely. Good. I need your help.
More so than me rescuing you, sir.
It seems we're a tad off course. Fortunately, we have a contact who can help. Problem is, she's deep in Majelka, Imperial territory.
The place is crawling with Imperials?
Yes. Yes. It'll be fine. I'll hang back and cover our tracks. Catch my breath. Did you know I almost drowned?
You're welcome
I'll
to
only
rest.
slow you down. Please, go on without me.
I have noticed that the dialogue options, they don't change what they say with the dialogue options, which is brutal. It was too whack. Oh, you mean the crab man? You didn't care for it? I get you. Although it's kind of difficult to get like a really impressive boss design. Like, I kind of like the idea of the whole chimeric monster sort of thing. As long as there's kind of like a frame of reference. I mean, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I get kind of impressed by the large something I don't understand. I'm sorry, an undead Hydra? Out of your mind? What's this? Sign me up. Crafting materials. Okay, we got a nice tide pool. We're in the quintessential desert level. We'll see if they do this one level, differently. I'm sure you've all heard me gripe about desert levels. Not my favorite. It was like a man scorpion without the tail. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Especially when there's so many options. But then again, I don't think like the story and dialogue was really the point with this game. It feels like what people are raving is basically the late game content, the outside of story stuff. Not to say that the story doesn't exist or isn't good. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Spiteful undead Hydra. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Which, I don't know. I mean, there have been games that, like, have mechanically bored me to tears, but I've only kept playing because of good story writing. And then vice versa. There's games where I actually found the story was kind of stupid, but had really cool mechanics. I don't know what the best option is. Number go up.
I am not a man of many pockets.
You know, I am not against playing a good incremental game. Speaking of number go up. I do like the concept of just mindlessly increasing things. Deserts could be cool. They're usually... Exactly! It's just like a good showcase of what the color brown looks like. Pray tell, why isn't this opening? It has a time rift. I would like to open it. Fine. Not going in there. I mean, that's like, you know, freaking a early 2000s. Like, all those games that were coming out for the Xbox were very much just like, we want realism, dirty, gritty, super brutal, and it's basically just brown. Everything's brown. Diablo 2 Desert's awful. Exactly. The Titan Quest... Oh, no, see, I gotta say, the Egypt, not my favorite aspect of Titan Quest. But then again, I've never been huge on the whole Egypt stuff. Whenever they, like, do a myth thing, it's like, oh, we're doing Egypt. Like, all right, we got sand, we got tombs, we got mummies. I'm over it. Maybe I'm just getting old and jaded. That's my answer. I'm sticking with it. I am dying. I am absolutely refusing to use a potion. I thought they did a good job of adding the Oasis. Valid. The Oasis was pretty cool. Yeah. And it is kind of cool how they tied the Nile in there. You got a good point there. Undead Hydra are obnoxious. I like the giant whale skeleton. Like, I've never understood, why do they always kind of show boats and whales and stuff in the desert motif? Is it just saying this was once an ocean? And they never really explore that. It's just a coastline. Looks like Act 1. Yeah, valid. And you had a very good point. I don't know why I'm a lot more open to a coastline than I am to a desert. Are they not composed of the same stuff? Huh. Maybe that's worth thinking about. both a little fond of Twilight Princess Desert. You get through as fast as possible with a little exploration. Slows you down, you see the scenery without going, oh, that's brutal. So it's one of those just like you're constantly under duress areas. You got me there. Golden Sun Desert was pretty cool. That did not suck at all. I gotta say, Legend of Dragoon had a good desert segment too. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was actually a surprisingly good game for what it was. Didn't they make a sequel? I've never played it. Okay, my kingdom for a shop. Oh, good. A gore beast. I'm sorry, he was fueled by a giant snake? I frickin' protest. One day, yeah. Maybe they'll make a remaster. I think that's a part of it. I think they have a hard time making scorpions cool. I mean, I like them. Scorpions are fine. But a scorpion's a scorpion. There's really a, Okay, this gore beast is amazing. Horrifying, but amazing. Like, it's basically a corpse powered by a carrion snake. And once you kill it, the snake comes out to try to kill you back. There are small worm things in the sand, so they aren't a big threat, but it's a little annoying. Say that, it also makes the desert very memorable in a cool way, not just, yeah, it was sand. Oh yeah, I getcha. Kind of like explores that, like, the sand's kind of a water, takes on a water aspect. I feel like a decent desert, it just needs to have a different color. Maybe that would do that. Or to adopt you as a host. Yeah, no, thank you. I do not want a coiled serpent into my guts. Walking around like a freaking puppet. After playing the entirety of Titan Quest, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the ability of just walking over gold and picking it up. Let me tell you. They're supposed to be oppressive, inhospitable. Exactly. I mean, it's true. But keep in mind, oppressive and inhospitable does not mean boring. Yeah, exactly. I remember trying to click on every single little gold pile. And succeeding in doing so, but goddamn. There are plenty of different brown colors, so they can... Yeah, it's true! Have different colors, make them a flower if you... I think that would be cool. I mean, like, think about it. What if you do something like that Forever Skies game, right? Where you kind of have... It is basically deserty, but you have, like, you know... It's a poison landscape. I mean, they already do ice. That's kind of cool, where you got your mixtures of blue and white. Why not, like, an obsidian desert, right? Where you got like kind of the patches of black sand. Could have us good after a huge rainstorm. That would be different, yeah. That would actually be kind of cool. Like the world exists on a cycle of seasons. So if you go through the rain season, it's like has a lot more enemy encounters. But if it's in the summer season, it has a lot more of the natural challenges. Yeah. Why not a copper desert? Why not a green one? Purple would be cool. But I feel like everybody kind of goes towards purple about it's like, ooh, this is weird and mysterious. And therefore it's purple. Red deserts have been done. Well, they've been done in real life, let's be honest. Clay? That's a good idea. That would be kind of cool. Like, how would you do a desert in the winter? Like, it wouldn't be snowy, but it would be, like, more rainy if that's the case. Unless, of course, you do, like, the Arctic desert. Which, I'll admit, is really cool. I do like Arctic games. I don't know. I think it's like the modern day. People are just kind of going with like cyan and purple as their default game. It's like, hey, what perk are you new? It's like, no, you're just cyan and a magenta. It's a fad. Menu? I didn't know that. That's cool. I never considered that. I mean, I know Arctic places are technically deserts. Technically, the middle of the ocean, if you're stuck on the surface, that too is a desert. Well, maybe not by definition. Or maybe it's been a desert, but changing weather patterns see more rain. Yeah, that's true. Kind of like it evolves to have the more animal life. Maybe it has fast-acting or fast-growing plants is kind of a main feature. Crazy. Desert means Cambrian explosion. I don't know if you noticed yet, but you own... Wait, what? I did not notice that. I don't think I do. I'll have to double check that. Give me a sec. Let me see if it... Stand by, please. I need to know something. Need to find something? Yeah, it's on my wish list. Tell you what, now I own it. This has been a long-standing conversation he and I have had. I've been meaning to do it. There's no reason not to. It's $10. It is done. But thank you for the thought. Yeah, I don't think it went through. Yeah, there's a game I've been hankering to play, so I'm kind of excited. For every stack of vent you have when disintegrate ends. Oh, cool. Yeah, I do want to try the multiplayer on that. Yeah, how you doing, Vox? Hanging in there? Hello. Oh, hello. Please, please, be at ease. I mean you no harm. I can tell by the look on your face that you're concerned, but I assure you, I'm an academic at heart. If I still have a heart, anyway. Excuse me? Kidding. I promise I won't hurt you. In fact, I have a job offer that will reward you both in knowledge and money. What's the job? I need an assistant to aid with some research. Thing is, the Spy Master hasn't entirely approved it yet. But you know how bureaucracy is. What kind of assistance? Come across some journals. Supposedly, there's an old cache of Nazcan gems hiding somewhere in the desert. Between here and Majelka. You're on your way there. You happen to find them. Meet me in Majelka. Please, tell me every detail. I need to know more. See what I can do. Go on. Okay, so Wraith Dunes. Hell yeah, we're going to the Wraith Dunes. Oh no. I have leveled so fast. Okay. I don't know which skill I'm specializing in. Should it be Ice Wall? I mean, that'd be cool. What would that do? Frost Wall, Crystals of Protection, Crackling Barrier. Increase Lightning. Lightning Rod. Oh my god. Its pillar can cast Lightning Blast? Are you out of your goddamn mind? You met your wife at Wraith Dunes? Really? I feel like that has a story in it. Her Frostwall has existed for a short duration. Outer Pillar. Lightning Blast more often. I mean, that sounds awesome. Fighting Limit. I don't need to change its element. It's larger and lasts longer. That sounds awesome. Pyroglass. That changes the element. I guess let's go this way. See what the whole lightning pillar is. We're doing it. For short duration, its outer pillars light more often, up to maximum. Okay, I need more points. Hey Arnie, how you doing? We were discussing channel points before. I don't have them. No. Not at this point. How you doing, Arnie? It's good to see you. I really enjoyed your Games of Cut stream. Oh no, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. That's rough. Yeah, we were playing Altars, and that game kind of kicked my ass when somebody decided to saw off his own freaking arm. And then died. Oh, nice. Just chillaxing. Nice. We're pretty much resting the rest of the evening, enjoying a, we were playing The Altars, which is this sci-fi base building game that has some social managements that can turn into like a RimWorld-esque tantrum real fast. So we got a game over that. We're going to go back to it. I just wanted to take a break on play some Last Epic for Epoch. Yes. Yeah, I didn't realize how much trouble he would be. I did not realize one bit. Yeah, the game's awesome. The game's cool too because it has a chat integration. So if like people are on their PC, they're able to choose. Well, that's good. Did you make any progress with your current campaign? Hell yeah. Fought 2 of the main villains at the same time while they were trying to keep... Oh, that's crazy. Whoa.
Fools!
But one character actually made it to the end. It just made the ultimate, you know, clutch move. That's awesome. I do like those brutal games. You know, like a little higher on the difficulty level. Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, it's the enemies escaping might not be that much of a problem. As long as the party's alive to fight another day. You heard the man. His brilliance is unequaled.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
More mana. More mana. Thank goodness for elemental resist. I tell you what. Hey, I pushed the wrong button. The warlock kept trying. Oh, stand by. Kept trying to make the mirror work while the paladin held the front line. Oh, that's crazy. See, that's kind of like adds the challenge. If you actually take one of the damage dealers out of the entire fight while they're actually trying to, like, you know, doing that, like, take him out of the fight by trying to do something else. It really does add, like, a severe level of tension. It's really cool. Thorny Lunar Raiment of Frost. Go on. What do you do? Do intelligence? More mana? More dodge rating? A lot of resist. It's a lot of intelligence. Increasing health is good. Reflect? Yeah, we're doing it. And we look infinitely cooler. Check that out. Decked out. Meanwhile, player-wise, the sorceress kind of wasted all her AoE spells on boss, letting Erangans quickly advance over the rest of the group. Oh, geez. Sadly got a double fireball and failed their save. Oh no, even with uncanny dodge? Flew into the battlefield to heal the rogue, but was snipped with the Eldritch Blast. Oh, geez. That sounds like it fell apart real fast. A long time, but brought down well. Oh, gotcha.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Well, it's time to get more pockets, sir. Yeah, I gotcha. Of all the characters to roll poorly, I feel like the rogue with all their insane modifiers, it's almost criminal to roll low. I mean, if you have the ability to roll dirty, rolling a 1 is just insulting. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the DM rolling wells tends to be a problem.
Fools. Fools.
Suddenly, I found myself surrounded. But... oh, sorry. In the fight, the fireballs did damage the main villain's equipment for the mirror shenanigans, so they are slowed down. Oh, that's cool. So they're able to actually, like, reap some good benefit from the encounter, no matter how tough it is. And see, you know, I mean, that being said, it just kind of says that, you know, actually beating the enemy all in one go isn't necessary. Like, it's a full campaign. Skirmishes are important. What do you got? Mage helmet? I'm sold. Less sold, but I'll take it. Excellent. Impact! We got a Poison Knight. A Rot Steel Nemesis. That's cool. Health. Couldn't help but notice that you dropped really fast. That might actually be kind of dangerous.
I cannot do that.
Choking miasma. This guy knows it. Got him. Only barely. Gotta take a few extra weeks for the villains to redo their advance on the smear, giving time for the players to catch up. Oh, that's cool. See, that's a, yeah, it buys time, no matter how difficult. Now, mind you, hopefully it doesn't take a few weeks for the players to heal. I like that. I kind of like how he has, like, one of those anime-esque shrieking his element at the top of his lungs. It's like, I am poison, and everything I say is poison reflected. Guest character. Oh, nice. Side quest to purify a powerful staff they got. That's cool. Oh my god. Yeah. That'd be neat. Get somebody who's like temporarily into the game. That's cool. Ah. So I've always wondered about that. Like being able to ask, like, hey, do you want to be in like a game or two? Test it out. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because I kind of think it's cool because it fleshes out the world a little bit more, too. Like, you got other heroes doing other things that are not related to the main quest, in theory. They are not holding back when it comes to those fire spirits. A Poi and Paul. Okay. Wait, what's a Nilbog? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Are they related to furbolgs? Goblin in reverse? What? I'm afraid that's going to take some elaboration. Like a good goblin? Like a fairy? I just thought a reverse goblin was a half-one.
I cannot do that.
Try to Masa the Curse. Goblins blessed by the god of mischief. They're just weird pranksters that keep saying shit. Okay. They can just once per turn cancel an instance of damage. What? That is so powerful. You can just decide, nah, you healed me instead. That is insane. Yeah, it seems like a goblin that wants to be a halfling so bad. Makes you want to put Techie's character into the game somehow. In this case, they found those two goblins acting as commentator during a big fight with goblins. Just keep them alive and travel a bit. Oh, that's cool. One of those situations where you're amusing. You're part of our party now.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Turns out I couldn't pick up the Bracelet of Stillness. But unfortunately, it's only because I'm overburdened. Right. In exchange of their life, some gold, and doing a prank for them, they taught one of the player how to use their parry ability. Wow, okay. Oh no! Well, kept it from being OP, though. Shame they left, though. Whoa. I got, like, swords coming out of me. That's right. Get him. Yeah, I like kind of like how they tie those side quests and turn them into an actual benefit. Like a full benefit. Because, like, you know, learning how to parry once per long rest is kind of significant, to say the least. I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's pretty cool. Or pretty powerful. Yeah. 5-point bows, crit chance doubled for 30 plus mana cost. Huh. The curse? What was the curse? Oh my god, okay. This instance believed the source of his power was an item, someone said, and she chose the druid. Wouldn't be able to do it if the druid wasn't within sight. Okay. I kind of like the need for, like, it'll only work if you're watching me. Wasn't that awesome? Wasn't it? It is so warm in here. My office tends to start sweltering if my if my computer plays certain games for too long. I've been basically guzzling water this whole time. Yeah, but actually I been kind of on a D&D kick again. Just doing some writing for it, going into lore videos and stuff. It's amazing what taking a bunch of time off can do for your creativity, right? been wanting to put some actual work into a campaign setting. Yeah. That is a frozen snake. Mr. Argolis the Bless, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Health is plummeting. Yikes. Shattered Elemental. Don't mind if I do. Got him. Easy money.
I am not a man of many pockets.
The shrine depicts a Nagasa surrounded by countless shattered gems. On closer inspection, it seems the gems were being fed on by nearby wildlife. This explains Scorpion's strange power. Takes one of the gems and show Rouge. All that, could have had a freaking totem of thorns. God. You friend, you've been drawing every day again. Would like to combine. Really? Do you have a particular world kind of in mind? Like something that's been a tickle in the back of your mind for a little while? I'm kind of thinking about my strategy of world building, right? I've been it's no secret, I'm a big Forgotten Realms fan. But the fact that Ed Greenwood, like, kind of, like, over the period of his life, created a tremendous amount of, like, time and energy to make a whole flesh-out world, but it wasn't built all at once. It was a bunch of piecemeal information compiled into a world. I think that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try, like, little bits of writing and stuff and just kind of have, like, little patches, and then having the ability eventually to turn that patchwork into a campaign setting itself. Not necessarily a rule system mind, but, you know, oh my god, get out of here.
Fools. Fools.
I'm going to drop I want the Grail. Yeah, exactly. Little pieces at a time. Here it says, Yosia is a mix of a bunch of ideas in different settings you've been planning. Exactly. There we go.
Fools. Fools.
Hey, you have some stuff you were working on a few years ago. Ironically, we have most constructed as a desert continent. Okay, nice. Like, what was the feature of the desert stuff? Oh. That's cool. Loose stuff you can plug in anywhere. See, and I mean, it's stuff like that that you can actually turn into a much larger project, too. Like, you know, a concept here, a little short story there. You know, maybe a few characters that you created. I mean, running a game really does help too, because in my opinion, I feel like the players shape the world even more than the DM does. Like, DM has a story, but then you got like all the characters' backstories that you got to build for. You got like kind of an area, a region that they came from. You actually have stuff where they go to. That stuff has a history, and I don't know. It's like a giant rabbit hole that it's super fun to kind of dive into. Mythology is very good in 2. Code creation, fashion ideas. Exactly. And it's also kind of like seeing the things that they are interested in too, because like suddenly it's like, well, if that's the case, let me focus on this. You deal more damage, multiplicative. What's this? Deals more damage over time per second. The wall has existed. Past having an existing wall active for more than half its duration remaining. Existing wall is removed. That sounds too futzy. I just want this. Wow. Creates runic devastation. That sounds cool. You know, that's definitely true, but I mean, it's a, sometimes making that on the fly is pretty handy, too.
Now, it's time for the hard part.
What's next?
The Oracle's a guarded woman. Understandable, given how long she's lived. The way to her is sealed by 4 sigils, each one signifying one of the old Nagasa castes. Finding them would be easy, if not for Zarek and his minions. The Oracle told me where the sigils were hidden, but I hate to say it, I wouldn't stand a chance. Not with the guards.
Okay. You want me to fight him?
Hey now, I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can teleport in and retrieve them.
You are a super powerful wizard. Ridiculous. Freaking teleporty mage? Come on now. Okay. Well, take it easy. I'm probably going to be calling it pretty soon myself, but thank you for stopping by, Arnie. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'm back to my work schedule. Wait, this is not a place where I can sell stuff? No! Stand by. Damn, I guess not. Tear them to pieces.
I cannot do that.
Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm summoning an ice beetle? What happened there? There we go. Whoa. Health was dropping quite fast there. Stand by. Okay, the prompt is that they're traveling by caravan to a town that's having their Celebration of Life festival, doing a night 1 encounter after they set off the city. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, like, maintaining the, yeah, having, like, a nice little starting adventure is quintessential to, like, starting a good map, too. I especially like it how if the beginning mission is, like, not even related to what the main quest ends up being. Abandoned mines, jungle ruins, death blighted coast. Yeah. Yardage yada. I'm afraid you're gonna have to explain that one though. I don't know what that is. Or are you saying yada yada? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, I hate to do this to y'all. It is 8:30. I'm going to do a quick teleport back to town. Pawn off the stuff. Then we'll call it after that. Oh wait, there's a lizard. Stand by, we gotta kill the lizard. There's no other option. There are 3 lizards. 4 lizards. What the hell? Get out of here, Snake. Do you even know what you're up against? Oh, you're still alive. Of course you are. Jesus. Okay. Tell you what. Dropping all this crap. Whoops. Did not mean to drop the belt. I need all of the idols.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Well, get to it. Get some pockets.
I am not a man of many pockets.
One's huge.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Awesome. Look, they're not just lizards, they're overburdened lizards. I didn't target the lizards, I targeted what they had on their back. They were just in the way. It is a laser beam. What do you expect? Yeah, I did pretty wantonly throw everything out. However, I did find some cool stuff. Fire elemental note. I like how I just can't use these. Ridiculous. Fire area. Sure. And if that's the one I just took off, I had it coming. Increase healing. I don't need this one. Ward retention. I'll take that. I mean, physical resistance is nice, but eh. Cool. Find our chest. Okay, stash tab, stop it. And next time we go into the game, I'm going to wonder what this ring is. But with that, thank you all for being here. I really look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, this was Last Epoch. We were playing Altars earlier. We're going to be on tomorrow, same time as always. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take it easy and good night. Hey, you have a good night too.